So welcome back, guys. So in this tutorial now we'll be learning how to install WordPress on our local host using WAMP server. So this is the website of the WAMP server. You can just go there, WAMP server. This is the website to it. I've already installed WAMP server on my computer right here, and then I've been running it, and then this is it right here right now. So the next thing we want to do right now is just to go to our local host. So we go to the local host. So once you get to the local host, you see some certain things there, and I'm going to be explaining one or few things to you there. So in the case of this now, in the case of the local host, you can see you're going to see your project. And then how can you identify this? You can go to that. These are your folder in C WAMP64/ww. So anytime you want to create a new project, a new WordPress project, you are going to navigate to your local disk and then WAMP64 and then www. Then by doing so, you are going to be able to create your new folder and then install your WordPress on it. So let's go to our www folder. So these are WAMP server, right? These are WAMP folder right now, and then let's navigate to the folder we want to make use of. So this is the folder we are making use of, which is www. So let's navigate there. So I want to create a new folder right here, and then I want to name the new folder practice. So I want to name the new folder practice. So this is the new folder, and then the next thing you are going to do right now is to go to wordpress.com. Just press on your website download WordPress. So once you go to your browser and you press download WordPress, so it's going to take you to this place, which is what wordpress.org, and then you download the WordPress. So but in our own case right now, I've already downloaded the WordPress, and then this is it right now. I've already downloaded the WordPress. So let's navigate to the folder and then get the WordPress you've downloaded. So this is the WordPress I've downloaded right now here. So let's navigate inside, and then so let's just take this. I want to copy this. So I've pressed Ctrl C, and then let me go to this place that I created this folder called practice. So let me open it. So I'll open it, and I'm going to paste in what I copied in there. So that is what WordPress. So let's wait till it's finished. So while waiting for this, let's go and create our database. So for us to create our database, you're just going to open a new tab right now, and then just press localhost /phpMyAdmin. So press localhost phpMyAdmin, then you'll be able to create your database, because without creating your database, you won't be able to install the WordPress successfully. So let's create a database, and then let's see what we have. So right now, it is still what are we having right now? So this is what we're having right now. So we'll be able to log into. In your case, anytime you press this, it might not come here directly. It might take you to the login page. So there's nothing much there. Just press the username is root, and then you leave the password blank. So the next thing you want to do, you want to create a database for our local WordPress. So let's let's click on database, and then let's just name this practice, right? According to the name we named it before. Let's name it practice. So I'll copy this name, I'll highlight it, and then copy it so that there won't be a mistake anytime I'm trying to create a database. So right now, so let's move down to our folder, and then let's see if this is completed. So it remains just few seconds. So this is completed. So let's go to our folder, and then let's see. So we've been able to do this successfully right now. So let's open our WordPress, and this is our WordPress right now. So what I want to do right now is just I want to copy everything as well. I want to copy this, and then let's now go to our folder right here, which is this practice. This is it right now. And then now let's paste it here. So in the case of this, if I'm to leave it that way, if I press localhost / WordPress / practice, it will take us there. But I want us to be able to do it in the sense that when we press localhost / practice, then we'll be able to what? We'll be able to move to our WordPress website. So that is why I just have to do it this way. But either way, you can just do it whatever way you want to do it. But this is what I want to do right now. So let's put till this one download, till this one copy from that folder to this folder finish, and then once we are through with that, then we're going to move to the next thing to do. So right now we are through with what? We are through with the extraction. So what I want to do is just that I want to just delete this WordPress site, this WordPress folder. So I want to delete it. So that's will be going on. So let's move on to the next thing. So the next thing we want to do right now is that we've created our what? We've created our database, which is practice. Then the next thing we want to do right now is let's just open a new tab and then let's localhost / practice, because that is the name of the folder we gave it. So let's move there, and then once we move there, we should be able to show us our WordPress interface. So it's loading right now. So let's open a new tab and then let's see what we have. Let's close this one first. So let's also open a new tab and then it's the localhost / practice. So I believe this one should be much more faster. Yeah, this one is much more faster. So we've moved towards English. So let's click on continue. So once we click on continue, so let's set up the database name, the database username, the database password, the database host, and then the table prefix. So let's click on let's go. So what's the database? The database name is practice, right? Like what we named it that time. So practice. Make sure this name you are giving it is the same thing with what is here. Else we'll be having an error. So the username is root. We leave the password blank, and then we give the rest, and then let's press submit. So let's see what we have. So the next thing we have to find is what? Run installation. So we can just name this practice, and then let's just give this one admin. Most time what is the localhost, I just give it admin, and then the password is also admin as well. So confirm with password. Let's just give this one any name, any here, and then let's disable this because this is what? This is localhost. You can also uncheck it anytime you want to move this to the live server. So let's run the installation. So the password is admin, the username is admin, and then just creating just a random email. So once we are through with the installation, you will see what we are going to be having. You can see it has been it has been installed successfully. So let's now log in. So once we get to the login, then we'll be able to see the dashboard, the dashboard interface. So let's press in the username, which is admin, and then the password, which is what? Admin. So let's view this. So right now we should be able to see our WordPress dashboard, and then after that, then you can now start developing your website locally. So right now we've got to the dashboard. So this is the dashboard right now. So what was the first thing we did? Let me just try to recap on what we did. The first thing we did is that we went to localhost, we went to the server, and then we download what? We downloaded SAM, we downloaded WAMP. And then when we downloaded the WAMP server, the next thing we did is that we navigated to the WAMP server in respect to what? To this, which is WAMP 64, and then we create a folder in this. And then the next thing we did was that we downloaded the WordPress. Because WordPress is an open source, so we downloaded WordPress online. After getting WordPress online, we copied everything inside inside the folder we'll be using. And after we copied it, what was the next thing we did? We created our database. And after creating the database, we tried to configure our WordPress site. So guys, so we've come to the end of the tutorial. Thanks so much. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for listening to this. Thanks so much. Bye. See you in the next session.